Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about the power of the planets. What we call the inner planets in Vedic astrology: the Sun, Moon, Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, and Mercury. And also what we call the two shadow planets, namely Rahu and Ketu. Rahu and Ketu are not actually physical planets, but are nodes of the moon where the Sun and the moon cause eclipses. These are points of great transformation, and those are subtle, important influencers in our lives. Now, why would you want to understand the power of the planets? What's useful about that? Well, the 9 planets are the fundamental building blocks of our galaxy. God created the universe through the 9 archetypical energies of the planets. So if you understand the planets, then you understand the basic fundamental building blocks of the galaxy. And then you can learn to maneuver your life a lot more effectively. So that's what makes the planets so important. So let's get started. Our first planet is the moon, Sri Chandra. The moon is a very important and sensitive planet. It's actually your individual spark from God, your jiva. You're splitting off from the great goddess, God and goddess, gives you your individual jiva. So it corresponds to your ego, your mind, your emotions, and how you perceive the world. It's a significator of your mother, the women in your life, your adaptability to circumstances, your popularity, your social life in your home country. So if you want to take a look at, for instance, your popularity in your chart, the moon in your Vedic chart, we'll have to take a really close look at that planet. Next is the sun. What is the sun? The sun is your inspiration in life and how you aim to achieve this. It's a significator of your father, the men in your life, your health, your character, status in life, and your soul. And the sun is very important because it's the basic life of God that flows through the sun, through all the planets. So the sun is kind of like the will of God, and the light of the sun flows through all the other planets. So that makes it so centrally important in life and in your chart. Next comes one of my favorites, Saturn. I get asked quite a lot. So what is the most powerful planet in the chart in general? It's Saturn. Saturn, without a doubt, is the most powerful planet of all the planets. It's also the planet that is the most slow-moving planet of all the planets. It's what we call a destiny planet. Saturn can bring down a king or turn a beggar into an emperor. And what's so beautiful about Saturn is he's going to unbiasedly deliver you your karmic fruits or karmic retribution, whatever it may be. It's a significator of your resistance to disease, the challenges, obstacles, and laws that you will face in life, authority figures in your life. How you deal with those lower in rank than you is also an interesting one, right? Your truthfulness, sense of justice and responsibility, the wealth you will accumulate, and your career. Wow. Talk about an important planet. Next up is the great benefic, Gurave Sri Guru Jupiter. The great benevolent force of the planets. It's an indicator, significator of your children, your husband, your happiness, your luck, your joy, your innate goodness, the teachers in your life, the blessings of grace from God. Blessings from Jupiter can fix, or from a good guru, a great teacher, can fix almost everything in your life. So that hence the importance of this planet. Next comes the planet Mars, the red action leadership planet. Also an important planet, especially on the Earth plane, significator of accidents, your sex drive, your training ability to improve in any area of life, your strength, leadership ability, willpower, honor, energy, courage, your ability to attack or defend. These are very basic but very important things on the Earth plane. Next comes one of my favorite, the planet Venus. Venus is the planet of love, of romance and beauty. Everything that's precious, that's valuable in this world is Venus. It's a significator of your wife, your income from your work, beauty, athletic ability, level of luxurious lifestyle, self-esteem, artistic, creative, and entertainment abilities. Beautiful planet, beautiful. Then we have Mercury. Mercury is the planet of intelligence, communication, of problem-solving ability, which are very practical abilities and very needed on the Earth plane. Significator of your intellect, commercial, business, numbers ability, management, communication, and writing skills. Very important planet. Next we have Rahu. So Rahu is what we call the north node of the moon. It's a force of materialism. It's the significator of your soul's burning desire in this lifetime. Your charisma, extreme highs and lows, fame, level of extreme shortcut seeking in life, crime, drug use, greed, money, and worldly power. And Rahu is very important because Rahu is the place where Rahu is in your chart is a place where we've come here in this lifetime to really learn how to master. So this makes Rahu very, very important. Then we have the wonderful planet Ketu. Ketu is the south node of the moon. It's the force of spiritualism. It's a significator of your past lives, intuitive abilities, astrology knowledge, enlightenment, supernatural powers, and healing ability. So a very esoteric, very mystical, and very spiritual planet, Ketu. We've come to the end of this presentation. Would you like to solve life problems so you can sparkle and shine like a polished gem? Would you like to be initiated into your highest destiny and unique abilities? Well, then if you want to learn more and discover my services, do visit me at my website www.vedicastroloog.be. That is www.vedicastroloog.be, where you can discover all my services. And don't forget to subscribe below with the bell sign for future videos. God bless. Namaste.